Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, respected judges, honorable teacher, and dear my friends. First of all, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Hasyby Adrian Pratama. I'm from the integrated Mutiara Senior High School. Well, I'm going to deliver a speech with a title Young Minds, Real Problem, and the Futures of Sukabumi. Let me start with a simple question. What kind of Sukabumi do we want to live in 10 or 20 years from now? Do we want a Sukabumi that's developed, clean, modern, and full of opportunities? Or do we accept that Sukabumi that still struggle with poverty, unemployment, and limited access to education? The answer, my friends, depend on us, young generation. Ladies and gentlemen, facing the reality, Sukabumi is often described as a city with great natural resource, beautiful landscape, and growing population. But if we look deeper, the reality is not always bright. The unemployment rate among youth is still high. Many talented students leave Sukabumi to find better opportunities elsewhere. Environmental issues such as plastic waste and deforestation threaten our sustainability. And let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen, our digital lifestyle sometimes makes us more passive consumers rather than active creators. If we ignore this problem, Sukabumi will not move forward. Why youth matters now? Why does the young generation matter so much? Because demographically, we are the majority, we are energetic, adaptable, and familiar with technology. But the potential alone is not enough. If we don't channel this energy into something productive, it will turn into frustration. Youth can be driving the force of change, but we can also be the reason for stagnation. The choice is ours. Ladies and gentlemen, the challenges we must overcome. There are three major challenges we need to address. The first thing, ladies and gentlemen, education versus reality. Many of us study hard in school, but the skill we learn don't always match for the job market. We need to push for education that is not only about theory, but also practical skill like digital literacy, entrepreneurship, and problem solving. And the second, globalization and identity. The internet connects us to the world, but it also brings the risk of losing our local values, Sukabumi cultures, our language, tradition, and community spirit must not fade away. And the third, leadership and participation. Too often, young people feel ignored in decision making. But the truth is the city needs our voice. We need to join forum, ladies and gentlemen, like student council, youth organization, and even local government programs. Participant is the key. And the last thing, the way forward. So, what we can do? Be innovators. Use technology not just for entertainment, but to create solution. Apps for education, platform for local business, campaigns for the environment. And the second, strengthen character. Discipline, honesty, and collaboration are non-negotiable if we want real progress. Engage in society. Don't just sit behind a screen. Get involved in social projects, volunteer in communities, and bring fresh ideas. Think global, act local. learn from the world, but apply it to Sukabumi. For example, ladies and gentlemen, smart city concept, eco-friendly initiative, or digital marketing for local tourism. Ladies and gentlemen, Sukabumi Futures is not written yet. It is like a blank page, waiting us for the young generation to write the story. We can choose to write a story of waste potential, or we can write a story of innovation, unity, and relation. The challenges are real, but so is our power. If we think critically, responsibly, and work together, Sukabumi will not only grow, and it will shine as a city that inspires others, but remembers change does not start tomorrow. It starts today. If with every decision we make, the way we treat our environment, the way we support our friends, the way we use technology, even the way we study, these small choices are already shaping of the future of Sukabumi. So, my friends, let us dare to dream bigger and let us have the courage to act on those dreams. Let us be the generation that people look back on and say, yes, they were the ones who transformed Sukabumi. The future of Sukabumi is in our hands. Let's not drop it. Let's carry it with pride, with responsibility, and with hope. And together, let's make sure that when I look back at 20 years from now, we will be proud to say we were young, but we made a difference. That's for all from me. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.